Okay, here we are, Wednesday night of week 1. I have some really good news about the 6th grade choir. I had a good rehearsal with them today. Since they were having such a hard time retaining their parts, I decided to teach everybody the harmony part and everybody the melody part. So the sopranos learned the melody, but they sing it with the altos. So it was much more like solid. I think it just felt like it was fortified better. And then everybody learned the harmony part. And then when I put the two parts together, they were just really strong. The sopranos felt confident about their part because they had practiced it with everybody, and they were more solid on it. So that was really good. They learned the part of the song Rainbow Connection. That's the hardest part harmonically, and they did it in 2 parts, and it wasn't even an issue. And so I figured if they can sing that in 2 parts, then the rest of the song is going to be cake. So that was really good. I have to pick 2 more pieces for them, so I'm still thinking about that. Women's choir. The rehearsal was good, but I'm kind of realizing that I don't think they're actually sitting in the 3 parts that they're supposed to be sitting in. I'm pretty sure that some of the girls that are singing alto are supposed to be mezzos, and some of the girls singing soprano should be mezzos, and that maybe they're just sitting with their friends. Surprise, surprise. So I put together a seating chart tonight with the help of Jeffrey Larkin. We pretty much mapped it out so that the girls who are talking a lot can't sit next to each other anymore, and they're pretty much spread out. So I am very much looking forward to trying that out tomorrow, although I think they're going to hate me. And when I saw the list of how they're actually divided into 3 parts, sure enough, nobody was singing their right part except for the really genuinely honest ones. So that's that should be a fun class tomorrow. That should be interesting, and I think I'm gonna have some issues with that. Other than that, so I picked 2 of their 4 pieces, and Brett picked the other 2. And the 2 that Brett picked are only in 2 parts, and they pretty much already have them almost entirely learned. So, I think I can like make them last for a few more weeks on these pieces, but I think that they're gonna be prepared long before, like, I think they're gonna be ready to be performed in like 2 weeks with extra stuff like dynamics and expression. So I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to keep them or if we're gonna have to pick new pieces. So I guess we'll see. But already they're getting bored with them because like half of them have this song called Bim Bam. The bim bam 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 bam. It's like already memorized, and it just is the same thing over and over again. It's only in 2 parts, and it's like in 3rd, so it's really an easy 2nd part. But they already have it memorized, and I'm gonna have to talk to Brett about maybe picking a couple more pieces that challenge them a lot. Today they did sight reading with me for the first time, and we have this new approach for sight reading where it's all on Brett's iPad, and he has like up on the projector on the ceiling, he's got Apple TV, so everything on his iPad just goes through the Apple TV into the projector and projects onto his screen. So everything that's on his iPad is on the screen. So all of the sight reading is now up on the projector, which is great because before they were all looking at their music or looking at the sight reading examples, but I wasn't actually sure if they were actually looking. And now it's very obvious. Like, they have one thing to look at, and it's pretty easy to tell if they're not looking at it. And they've been working really hard on audiation, and so I tell them to audiate the line, and we give them a cut, bring him in, and then they just stand there and they look, and then I ask them what the hardest measure is, and they tell me, and they're usually right about what the hardest measure is going to be for them, and then I have them practice it. And then we do do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, mi, so, mi, do. And then, like, it's amazing. They've, like, come so far with their sight reading. So that's really exciting. And don't have to worry about that too much because they've really come a long way. And they're doing so well with the hand signs and the audiation and then putting that into practice. And they're getting really good at identifying their own mistakes. and then fixing them. And it's really funny because they won't go up high enough for, like if it's like do, mi, do, mi, la, so, and they'll go do, mi, so, and then I'll ask them what they did wrong, and someone will be like, well, we didn't go up high enough on the la because we sang do, mi, so, even though we said do, mi, la. And they're just getting really good at like hearing the pitches and then being able to say what was wrong and what was not wrong, for sure. So that's really exciting. And their rhythm is a lot better, their rhythm reading. So that's good. But I'm also at this point really not sure what my work sample is. I'm really not sure what my work sample is going to be. I don't really even know where to start, actually. So hopefully we can get some more direction on that. Maybe that's something that I should ask Tina in person. Ugh, I just don't know. So that's frustrating. I just have no idea what to expect or where to start. I guess really that's the issue, is I don't know where to start. So hopefully I can get a move on that this next week. But then I have man choir tomorrow, so I spent a lot of time talking with Brett today about how to approach man choir with confidence and hopefully get